The weather forecast said it will be sunny tomorrow. Yay, let's go to the beach. Talking about the future using will. The goals of this video are for you to learn about the word will, look at how it is used in some practice sentences, examine contractions using pronouns and will, explore some common phrases using contractions with will, and practice pronunciation. One way to talk about the future is to use the word will. The word will is a modal auxiliary, also called a modal. Other modals include the words can, would, may, and might. To use them, we put them before the base form of the verb. The verb doesn't need any other changes. Modals change the meaning of the verb. Will changes the verb to mean the future. So let's look at some sentences using will. Repeat. I will work tomorrow. You will work tomorrow. He will work tomorrow. She will work tomorrow. It will work tomorrow. We will work tomorrow. You will work tomorrow. They will work tomorrow. You can replace the pronoun with names or other nouns. For example, he will work tomorrow. We can replace he with the man's name. Repeat, Charles will work tomorrow. We can also replace they with the names of the people. Repeat, Maria and Sam will have dinner with friends this weekend. Instead of names, we can use the name of a group of people. For example, our class. Repeat, our class will do a science experiment. We can also use a person's role as the noun. In this example, teacher. Repeat, the teacher will grade our papers. Or we can use the names of objects. Repeat, the plane will arrive late. We can also make contractions by combining pronouns and the word will. So let's look at some of these. The first one is combining I and will to make I'll. Repeat, I'll. I'll. For example, if you go into a restaurant or coffee shop, the waitress or hostess might say, I'll be with you in a moment. Repeat, I'll be with you in a moment. This means that they are busy, but in a minute or so, they will come and help you. If you saw the movie Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, he had the famous line, I'll be back. Okay, you can use this. You don't have to do the accent that Arnold Schwarzenegger does, but you can say this to mean that you will return. Repeat, I'll be back. You could even say when you're coming back, like I'll be back next Saturday, or in this case, I'll be back tomorrow. Repeat, I'll be back tomorrow. Instead of saying goodbye to someone, you could say, I'll see you, and then when you're going to see the person. So I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you on Saturday, or I'll see you next week. So repeat, I'll see you tomorrow. Then there's you plus will. We pronounce this as you'll. Repeat, you'll. You'll. Let's say you make something, you bake something, and you want your friend to try it and they're not sure. You could say, try it, you'll like it. That means, here, taste some. It's something that you will enjoy. Repeat, try it, you'll like it. This sentence, I'm sure you'll do well, is good if you have a friend who's taking a test or making a presentation or doing something else and they are not sure they will do well. This is a way to give them confidence. You can say, I'm sure you'll do well. Repeat, I'm sure you'll do well. This is a sentence that's helpful if someone is thinking of doing something, but they're not sure they're going to like it, such as perhaps skydiving. Okay, you can tell them you'll never know unless you try, meaning you won't know if you like it unless you try it. Repeat, you'll never know unless you try. Now let's look at he plus will, which we pronounce hill. Repeat, hill. Hill. Repeat, he'll be here in an hour. This means that he will arrive in 1 hour. Repeat, if he studies hard, he'll pass the exam. This means that if he does his work and learns the material, he will do well on the exam. Repeat, he'll need his umbrella. Okay, so maybe you hear that someone is leaving the building and you know it's raining out. You could say, oh, he'll need his umbrella. Then there is she plus will, which we pronounce shill. Repeat, shill. Shill. Repeat, she'll be ready in a few minutes. You might hear this if you go to pick up a date or a friend and the person is not quite ready. Maybe it's a woman and she is still putting on her makeup or getting dressed. Her roommate or her family might say, she'll be ready in a few minutes. So this is a good phrase or sentence to know. Repeat, she'll call you back later. This means the person can't come to the phone right now, but will call you back when they are free. Repeat, if she gets the job, she'll move to Spain. Meaning that she's applied for a job. If she gets the job, if she is hired, she will move to Spain. So you can use the future tense with an if clause. So if something happens, then something else will happen in the future. It plus will, it'll, which I always think of as rhyming with the word little. It'll. Repeat, it'll. It'll. You can use this to talk about the weather. Repeat, it'll be a sunny day tomorrow. Or you could say it'll be a rainy day or it'll be a snowy day. This is a common phrase when there's a long process to something. Repeat, it'll take some time for me to learn English. So when something will be a long process, we say it'll take some time. Could also use it for something health related. Repeat, it'll take some time for your leg to heal. Now let's look at we plus will, which is pronounced wheel. Repeat, wheel. Wheel. Whenever I hear that contraction, I think of wheel, like on a bicycle. Wheel. This is good for future plans with a group. We'll meet on Monday. Repeat, we'll meet on Monday. Or we'll take a break at 10:30. Repeat, we'll take a break at 10:30. Maybe you could use it for a sporting team. Repeat, we'll be ready for the match. And lastly, we have they plus will, which we pronounce as they'll. They'll. Repeat, they'll. They'll. For example, they'll arrive late due to traffic. Repeat, they'll arrive late due to traffic. So maybe guests at your party will not get there on time because there are too many cars on the road. Here's an example using they will to talk about future plans. Repeat, they'll vacation in Belize next week. And if they're going to do that, they'll need their passports and tickets. Repeat, they'll need their passports and tickets. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.